one more question lined up. And it is just asking, what is the molar mass of ethanol? Okay, so let's say we don't know the structure of ethanol. Let's try to draw it out. Okay, so we have an eth as the prefix. So this signifies that our parent chain has 2 carbons. And you'll also notice that it ends in -ol. So we also know that it contains 1 alcohol group. Since it doesn't end in diol or triol, it's just a plain ethanol. So we know it contains the 1 alcohol group. Okay, so let's write out the parent chain. It will have 2 carbons. And we also know that it contains 1 alcohol. So I'm going to draw it at the end here. Since it doesn't really matter which carbon it's on, we know it'll be on carbon 1 anyways. So we can number it like 1, 2. So it doesn't really matter if it's on the front or in the back. And now, since every carbon atom needs to have 4 bonds attached to it, just because this is an organic compound, we're just gonna fill in the places with hydrogens. Okay, so now let's look at the formula for ethanol. There are 2 carbons, so I'm gonna write C2. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hydrogens, and 1 oxygen. But another way of writing this is to do H5OH, just so that we can easily see that there is an alcohol group on this compound. So now that we know the chemical formula for ethanol, we can calculate the molar mass of ethanol. So to do this, first we need the molar mass of carbon. So its value is 12.01 grams per mole. So these are just values you would find on your periodic table. We can do the same thing for hydrogen. Its atomic mass is 1.01 grams per mole. And then finally, for oxygen, it has an atomic mass of 15.99 grams per mole. So now, to calculate the molar mass of ethanol, C2H5OH, it's going to be 2 times the molar mass of carbon, since there are 2 carbons in ethanol. It's going to be 6 times the molar mass of hydrogen, since there are 6 hydrogens. And then I'm just going to also write out 1 times the molar mass of oxygen, since we have 1 oxygen. So now let's just plug the values in. 2 times 12.01 grams per mole plus 6 times 1.01 grams per mole plus 15.99 grams per mole. So if we add all these values up, we end up with a total molar mass of 46.07 grams per mole.